Okay, good morning, everyone. So I'm now going to show you how you can plot a fractal tree with Python. So within IDLE, this stands for Integrated Development Learning Environment, we're going to create a new file. So you can see the notes are given on the right-hand side of the screen, and we've got the editor window on the left. So in Python, remember, hash is used for comments. So we're going to plot a color fractal tree. We're going to save the file, and we're going to call this file fractal tree color. And remember, all Python files end in .py. And finally, we're going to remind ourselves that we need to run the module, or you can simply type the F5 key. So from the turtle module, from turtle, we are going to import all of the functions. So we do to import asterisk. That means we're going to import all of the functions from turtle. Initially, we set heading to 90 degrees, which means that our turtle will point vertically up. We lift our pen off the paper, and then we set position. So our position is going to be the x ordinate is 50, is 0, and the y ordinate is -250, and that places the turtle at the bottom of the page. And then we'll put our pen down. Okay, so now we're ready to draw our tree. So we define a function called fractal tree color. And it will have two arguments. The first one is the length of the segment, and the next one is the level. Okay, and when we define a function, remember, we use a colon, and Python automatically indents, so we don't change that. We have pen size is length, the length over 20. So we're going to change the, pen is length over 10. So we're going to change the thickness of the branches for the tree, pen size, and then we need an if statement. So we're still within our function. If the length is less than 20, so if ends again with a colon, then we're going to color those segments green. Okay, so we'll color those segments green. They will obviously represent the leaves of our tree. Now we want to come out of that if statement. So we use backspace, and then we want else. We'll take the pen color. Well, if we want trees that look like trees in nature, then we'll have a brown trunk and brown branches. Okay, we want to come out of the else statement, and then we're going to set the speed to 0. That means it's the fastest speed for the turtle. If the level is positive, we're going to start plotting our tree. So we're going to move forward a length. Initially, this will be our trunk. And then we're going to right turn the turtle through 30 degrees. Okay, right turn through 30 degrees. Now we call our function, which is called fractal tree color. And it will have two arguments, remember. When we start plotting the branches, the branch that turns to the right will be 70% the length of the original, or the branch at the level before, and then we take that the level down by 1. Okay, then we left turn through 90 degrees. Okay, and again we want a fractal tree color length, and this time when we branch to the left, we will take the branches to be half the length of the branches the level before. Okay, and then we're going to write, and then we've got to figure out how to get the turtle to point straight back up again. So let me just annotate this for you. So what we're doing is we've got here is our trunk of the tree. We right turn through 30 degrees, and then this branch is 70% the length of the original. And then we left turn through 90 degrees. So this one is only half the original length. Okay, and then you've got to figure out, well, what angle do we have to go through so that the turtle points straight back up again. Okay, and if you think about it, we have to right turn through 60 degrees so that the turtle points straight back up again. Okay, so this is the trunk, and then those are our first two branches, branching right and left. And we pen up, lift the pen up again, we go backwards the length of our segment, and then finally we put our pen down. Okay, so we're going to save this file. Let's save it as, so we will call, as I say, we're going to save this file, call it Fractal Tree Color. We'll put it in this folder here. So this is called Fractal Tree Color. You can put, you can put this file wherever you want on your own computer. So you can say that it's called Fractal Tree Color. Okay, then we need to run the module. So in the Python, in the idle shell now, you can see that it has run successfully. Okay, so the turtle is waiting for us at the bottom of the page. So we now call the function Fractal Tree Color, which we've just defined. The first argument is 200, is the length, and we'll plot this to level 8. Okay, so on the right-hand side now, you can see that the turtle is plotting our fractal tree. You can see the branches bifurcate. This is what we call a bifurcating tree. So at each level, 2 branches branch off. The one to the right is 70% of the length of the branch before, and the one that branches to the left is what was it? It was half, 50%. Yeah, so the branches that branch to the right go 70% of the original length, and the ones that go left are only 50%. Okay, so you can see you get this very pretty tree. Now, as an exercise, what you should try and do is edit this program to get a trifurcating tree. So instead of the branches going off in 2, what if they went off at 3? Yeah, so I want you to edit this program to plot a trifurcating tree. So that's an exercise for you to try in your own time. Hopefully you can see that with Python, you can have fun and plot lots of pretty pictures. So we'll leave it there, and I'll see you for the next example.